I wanted to do a short story about the time that I met Anthony Rumble Johnson. It had to be around 2018 or 2019. At the time, I was a security manager for a company that managed the events for the convention center in downtown Phoenix, South Building. On that particular day, they were having a CrossFit type of event where there was several types of athletes, endurance athletes, strength athletes, and also martial artists. Little to my knowledge, there would be a handful of high profile MMA fighters there, and you never know who is going to show up to these events because Phoenix is a major city. So, as I'm doing the rounds, basically we would make a circle around the entire event and pay attention to how things are going with the crowd. And I bumped into a guy that stood in my head was about 6'1", 230. I looked up his statistics on the MMA website and it said he was 6'2" and he fought at 205. So that wouldn't be uncommon for him to walk around at 235. The guy was very well built. You knew he was an athlete of some type. And if you didn't know him, you might think he was a football player. Easily he could have been one. But you knew no one would give him trouble. I had watched UFC enough to actually recognize his face and knew who he was. He was just in the rear, in the back, just standing there all alone by himself, nobody bugging him. And we made eye contact. I didn't go over to talk to him because I like to leave those guys alone unless it's necessary. When I escort so-called celebrities in, I'll talk to him. But he was easy going guy. He didn't give the attitude of, hey, leave me alone, I'm somebody. So unfortunately, today he died. Today is November the 13th, 2022. And Anthony Johnson was born on March the 6th, 1984. He was only 38 years old. According to Yahoo Sports, he died due to organ failure from non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, a rare disorder of the immune system. I wanted to just acknowledge and give condolence and a short memorial for him because we're all people. I didn't know him. He seemed like a great guy, but even the guys that are more well known in the sporting world, these guys are people. And it is always sad to see a person not live a long life, even though you can have a great life without living a long life. So I think the best thing that I can do as myself is respect my life by trying to live a clean life and get the most out of it. So that's just my thoughts on the death of our good brother, Anthony Rumble Johnson. Peace.